Design vision. Now that doesn't really mean anything, does it? Welcome to 99 Grit. My name is Andy, and it is our vision here to inspire you to chase your dreams and turn those dreams into tangible design careers through learning new design skills and being accountable. Well, when it comes to design vision, as you probably know, you've heard the term multiple times. I've described it in some of the previous vlogs, and I'm guessing the question you must be asking yourself is, what is this design vision? What is it for? Why do people actually talk about this thing? And why is it so important? Well, these are the questions that we're trying to address with this specific vlog and try to figure out a way to actually tackle it. So we've talked about this already a little bit, but what I wanted to do is actually break down some of the airy-fairy elements of the vision so that you can actually use some of those elements in your daily work when you're talking to business people. And basically what I usually do is I use a lot of associations to actually identify what people mean when they mention certain things in their meetings, that they want to be the Apple of, or that they want to be, the Honda or the Harley Davidson of, like I mentioned in some of the previous videos. But there's one example that I actually use very often, and that's the example of a company called Ford. I'm sure you've heard about the company. It's a car manufacturer. And what I actually say is, when you look at Ford itself, do you associate that company with being the pinnacle of innovation in the market? And I'm guessing the answer to that question currently is no. But if you look at the very beginning of the 20th century, when Ford T and Henry Ford himself was actually involved with the company, it was a pretty innovative company back then. It was the first company that actually launched a mass production vehicle like the Ford T. So back then it was really pretty innovative. And again, using the same brand, would you associate Ford with being, glamour and, something that's really, really fancy and something that's really different and freedom related, kind of rebels? Well, currently, probably not when you look at their current lineup. But if you look at the 60s and 70s with the Ford Mustang, things dramatically change again. So what I'm trying to get at with this example is that it actually, the design vision changes companies' associations and the way that we look at a certain brand. But it needs a longer period of time to actually be accommodated within the company culture, their products and services. So I usually use Ford as an example to actually show how different the brand and the vision of that brand is depending on actually, the time period we're looking at. So that's something that I would recommend you do. So use as many associations to actually bring the airy-fairy design visions to something that's really a little bit more concrete and a little bit more tangible, so you can actually name it. But the best thing that I found is to actually work with associations. So use other brands, use images, what kind of images do your vision or design vision actually relates to? What kind of animals does it relate to? What kind of fruits it relates to? What kind of geographical elements, is it a tree, a sequoia, or is it a river, or maybe an iceberg? All of these elements carry a certain association with them, and that's what I usually use to break things down and get a full understanding of what a long-term vision of a certain project, product, service, or the entire business is. So I hope this is useful, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in our future vlogs. Join up to our community on Facebook. Reach out to us on 99 Grit page on LinkedIn. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also sign up to our 99grit.com webpage, where you can find more info on what we're doing, where we're heading, and what's it all about. So thanks very much for listening, and I hope to see you soon. See you around.